Welcome, Snack Tackers. My name is Jason, and I have another potentially fantastic product to review for you guys today. But first, I want to remind you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all the fun YouTube stuff. Well, boy oh boy do we have an interesting thing, and boy oh boy did I have to do some problem solving. This is the brand new Lily's Toaster Grills, which is a new line from this company Lily's, which I've never heard of before, that is pre-made sandwiches that you heat up in the toaster. There's a couple different flavors, but this one is grilled ham and cheese with cured lean ham. It comes with a 2-pack. The sandwiches are kind of thin because they have to fit into your toaster. Now, I very publicly, via the toaster strudel video, do not have a toaster, so I had to figure out how I was going to cook this, because there are no instructions on this box besides toaster. Also, the toaster instructions are fairly weird. Remove sandwich from plastic wrap. Microwave the sandwich for 30 seconds first. Then set your toaster to medium to high setting, depending on your toaster, and toast sandwich for 1 cycle. You have to microwave it first? That's very odd. So basically, here's what I did, so you can replicate the same thing if you also live in the kind of depravity where you don't own a toaster. Because apparently, you're not a college student. No, adults can have toasters. You know, it's a weird thing. Like, toaster ovens make sense to me, but just a toaster makes very little sense to me. Because with a little bit of Googling, you can figure out how to use your oven. Like, toasters only make sense to me if you don't have an oven. This was purchased at Woodman's for $3, and I did say I was going to tell you how I toasted it. Oven 350 for 10 minutes. Yeah, I always like when they say new on the box if I've never seen the product before, because that helps me. But weirdly, companies will leave that little new tag for a really long time. Let's get the sandwich out so we can see how it looks. Oh, that looks like a sandwich. Now, there's a few things that we got to talk about here. Firstly, $3 for a ham and cheese sandwich. Ham is pretty cheap. Depending on your cheese, could be pretty cheap. And bread is very cheap. This is just like white bread. I wonder if it actually cooked. Rock hard cold. Rock hard cold. Frozen. Well, I don't think I can review it like this. I think I gotta put it in for like another 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It took another 10 minutes. I'm fairly confident it's hot now. I guess I congratulated myself on being clever too soon. And I was in fact not clever. But let's finally give this a try. 3, 2, 1, snack attack. Wow, that's truly one of the worst ham and cheese sandwiches I've ever had. Let me walk you through why. There is 2 layers of cheese, one on the bottom, one on top, a small, scant amount of ham in the middle, and 2 pieces of white bread. It tastes bready and cheesy, but I don't get any ham. In an effort to make it so small it fits into your toaster, they've cut corners on products. It's really not fantastic. The other thing that I was going to discuss is, if you took normal, non-frozen bread, cheese, and ham, I imagine you could fit that in a toaster and toast it. I mean, depending on how big the bread is, if the main achievement here is that the bread is smashed, you could cut your bread. Like, this is unreasonable, and I don't see where the market is for this. Yeah, like, so little ham. Like, it's ridiculous. It's gonna get a snack attack pass. Out of 10, I did say it was one of the worst ham and cheese sandwiches I've ever had, and that's a very basic sandwich, so it's pretty hard to mess that up. This is going to get a 3 out of 10. That's a terrible score. At least finally it's cooked. It's like cheap Black Forest ham, too. It's a Jardine ham. This is like deli cuts. Well, Lilies, don't quit your day job. And, but the question we asked around here is, not, why did Lilies think there was a market for this? The cost for 2 sandwiches is $3. If you went out and bought a 12-pack of bread, I don't know how much that is. I'm gonna do some guesses here. Let's say $2. That may even be a lot. Some cheap ham. Let's go with everything costs $2. Your cheese costs $2. Your ham costs $2. Your bread costs $2. That's $6. But you could probably make like 12 sandwiches. It's double the cost, but this isn't... Like, this is odd and strange, and I don't know why I bought it. But the question we asked around here is not all of that. Wait, was I already doing a rhetorical? I keep doing this now. My mind is I don't know where. No, the question we asked around here is, would you buy it again? The answer is no, obviously. It's one of the worst ham and cheese sandwiches I've ever had. But remember to check Instagram, Twitter, all the fun social media stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.